I know they mad. They can't stop. Number one soundtrack in America. Black on. The number one movie. Went from making records. Making the whole Bible. VHS soundtrack. Told y'all to run the movie. Told y'all I'm gonna show y'all how to clean your dirty money up with good money. Invest into yourself. You heard? My partner gave me 50.
This is the I'm Kinda Famous podcast. I'm your host, Mr. Bro. New week, new episode 62 of the I'm Kinda Famous podcast. Kinda Famous Pod, KINDA Famous Pod, POD.com, the official website. That's where the show is at. And the other content make it easy to get to, but you also get over to the Facebook page, Facebook.com/Kinda Famous Pod, KINDA Famous Pod, POD. Hold on. I'm trying to do too many things at once. There we go. Now, we back. Arrow Films. That's my personal website. And I should have brought something to drink before I sat down. Arrow Films, AROWE Films.com. That's my official personal website. That's where you go see everything I'm working on. Currently, working on a movie, web series, and a few other projects. Actually, right now, EFC is coming up. Evolution Fighting Championship coming up July 21st. So I got a lot of content working on for that, or just developing it. I shouldn't say a lot of content because it's pretty much a machine at this point. Some of the things been made already, so I don't have to make more shit. A lot of the fighters that are coming back to fight have already fought before, so I already have content made for them. That's the dope thing about being a creative and watching something build through like to the end, I guess. Not even to the end, but just building. Over time, you start to collect this archive of shit, and you got a well that you can dig from. So that's coming up July 21st at the Kansas Star Casino, mixed martial arts, kickboxing, comeback sports show, created by David Rickles. But this time we got Jessica Middleton, Million Hits Middleton. She'll be fighting, making her debut. She's fought with other organizations that are on the top level internationally. So that's gonna be dope because I've been wanting to work with her for a while. We did a photo shoot. That shit came out dope, and so I'm glad to be able to make a story over her because I'm gonna be focused on her. Marcel Navajo, a fucking legend in kickboxing with 1,000 wins. I think he lost his first fight like last year after like I don't know 200 some wins. I don't know, something crazy. Who else? Chris Harris on there. He's a future star. He's a star waiting to happen. Has had some big fights. So this one like is gonna have a lot of energy. It's just gonna be a dope night. So come out July 21st at the Kansas Star Casino in Mulvane, Kansas. Get tickets EFCfight.com. But that's what I'm working on right now because it's next week. So that's my focus. Once that's done, back to this web series and this movie. The web series, man, look. So, man, what the fuck is going on? Things making noises. They ain't right. So the dope thing about this web series right now is me and where's my mouse? Me and Carla, who's been on the show, have been working on this and developing and making this happen, which I'm really excited about. And so what? Tuesday, we go to a studio to watch someone record a song, make a song. So we're getting that creative process. But, last week I was talking about making from the ground up and whatever I was talking about. I can't remember. But, like, crazy enough, we was invited to go. Tee Grizzley was in town, and there was a group that's going to be on the show that was performing. They had us come out to perform. Well, we didn't know a whole lot of shit going into that. So it was just like, all right, we need to figure out, what we're going to do. Right now, I'm still in like development phase. So I'm not really doing this major rollout or talking about anything other than doing like the teasers about it. So I'm not saying who's on the show, anything like that. In different ways you can find out who's in the show. But I haven't like made the official release on that. So we go out and we didn't know shit was going on. Well, the day of or day before, whatever it was, we didn't really know who else was on the lineup. So it was just like, well, we're gonna come out and do this. Now here's my thing. I'm skeptical of most people, just in general, because everybody don't come through the way they should come through. So the rappers were supposed to have us passes and everything. And I just didn't trust it because I just know how rappers are. So I didn't think they was gonna have to pass it. So I'm trying to contact everybody, like make sure we get in there because I don't want no problems. Because you go into a venue, you're not really supposed to record without permission. So I was like, man, I don't want no fucking problems because if there's problems, I'm gonna be like, fuck this shit. We'll just go home. I ain't really trying to stick around. But I like Tee Grizzley, but I ain't really trying to stick around for no concert. You know what I mean? So, even if they got us the passes, I'm trying to be backstage. I need the cameras. I need all this shit so we can make the show. I ain't trying to just watch motherfuckers perform just because. I want to fucking get the content. So eventually I was like, fuck it. Whatever happened, happened. I ain't tripping. You know what I mean? Because, it's them. We trying to get them on the show. We trying to show their story, tell their story. If they can't take care of the bits and pieces, then fuck it. That's how I felt. And I think she felt the same. I don't know. Speaking out of school. But then I learned, like, I go pick up the pass from the artist, and I was asking, well, who else on the card? Like, because I don't know nothing about who on the card. And we find out some other people were performing that we had also approached about being on the show. So we was able to kill several birds with one stone. And it kind of took that session of filming for me to like really see like we got something. For real, we got something here. So what we gotta do coming up is gonna be dope. What we got coming up is gonna be dope when we get to the studio, and then some of the other performances and some of the plans and things that we got for this show is gonna make this incredible. Right now, I'm at a weird place because I have a cameraman. We shot the pilot, so I have a cameraman, but he got his own project going on right now, and I don't want to take him from that as much to do this because I need a certain show count commitment, and I want to be able to knock these motherfuckers out. And I know that his project kind of requires some commitment, so I'm in this dilemma as things are revving up because another performance is showing up that we're gonna be able to get to, and it's like, damn, all these things, all the right things are happening at the right time, and I don't want to sit on this waiting on something else. So I got to make a decision on how we move forward to start going into full production. And once I got that locked in, then we'll start talking about it. I know a few people that I'm thinking about approaching about if they want to be down with this project, but right now, just kind of playing it out because we're also doing a series within the series that goes with that is Carla's Baby. So I'll be able to do that part. It's just the main show, and the hard thing about it is like I'm going away from my conventional way of production for documentary because I'm in front of the camera. So me being in front of the camera means I can't be behind the camera. It means I need somebody to run the camera. And for me, if I'm gonna go back and edit it, I need to trust the person behind the camera. That's the difficult part. But so that's what we got going on, and I'm looking to get this out to the public sometime. I said summer, but that's not gonna happen. So maybe middle of the fall. But whatever, excuse me, shit, tired. But whatever ends up happening, it has to be dope. It has to be the way the vision. Well, it don't have to be the way the vision set out to be, but I'm able to see the vision better because all the little pieces that I was nervous about is coming together quickly and easily, and it's just happening. And she's able to do her part. I can do my part. We're coming together like Voltron, making a real dope ass project that is unmatched. Will be unmatched because no one's done it. The crazy shit though. So filming this, like I had my camera and I had my little workhorse camera that I take everywhere with me. So I didn't go rent no lenses. I didn't go do any stuff that I typically do because I just didn't know what to expect. and I want finna throw away some money, and then shit don't go the way that I need to go. So, and then that's just wasting money for no fucking reason. So I got my camera. I got dope ass footage. That's what makes it so exciting. My footage is dope. That's the most exciting thing for me because now I trust that this all is gonna come together. Either way, I can figure out how to make it work, knowing that I have dope footage in the can. Now, I'm just one person. I'm just a lonely little bitty cameraman. You know, son of a farmer. You know, humble beginnings. You know, started this with a penny and a nickel. Just little shit. You know what I mean? And what's crazy, man, I go to a bunch of shit and I see tons of cameras. I see cameras all the time. And motherfuckers like 4K this, 4K that. I got slow-mo, I got low light, I got the best this, best that. I had the best shit and then someone stole my shit. Now I got my workhorse that I always had. And what's crazy to me is with my little workhorse, it's one of them exercises in talent. I'm going to toot my own horn here. Because I see these motherfuckers, then I see the footage after the fact. I'm like, this ain't it. Like, you're not capturing the moment. You're not feeling, like, there's no expression, no feeling in it. It's just like, I got a dope ass camera and I just want to shoot the shit. That's what it feel like when I look at this shit a lot of times. For me, I want to tell a story. I want you to feel a moment. I want you to be in that fucking moment. And so for me, with my little workhorse, my little rig and microphone, all this kind of shit, I get dope content consistently. Talent is how I look at it. I gotta call it talent. I'm good at this shit, bro. Good at this shit. These other motherfuckers, I ain't shitting on them, but they just don't have the ability to tell a story the way I tell a story. So, that's that. So I'm real excited for that. We got some ideas and some schemes that we're gonna do to make that happen. My movie, I'm seeking funding for this movie. We're going to win an Academy Award, Oscar with that bitch. So it's going to happen. I'm about to have auditions fairly soon. I'm going to start the announcements on that. I'm going to shoot it locally. I've been location scouting and all this kind of shit. I'm really excited for this fucking film because it's going to go down and it's going to be one of the dopest things I've ever done. What the fuck was that? It's going to be dope. That's all I'm saying. So suspense thriller called The Trunk for now. The Trunk is what it's called for. That's the working title. The Trunk. All right. It's gonna be a short film. I gotta get it to whatever. It's somewhat long. Not long. It could be a feature if I want it to be. But I gotta figure out that sweet spot to keep it a short. Cause look, I'm trying to win the Academy. So I gotta leverage this shit properly so it can win that bitch. So I know I ain't gonna beat fucking some version of, Get Out that comes out between now and then. But as a short film, I really believe it could be dope. I really believe we'll get out there and make it the right way with the right people, right cast, right crew. Oscar, man, because I got the right script. Wrote that bitch. You know what I mean? I'm acting in that hoe. So, yeah. It's going to be dope. It's going to be dope. I believe in it 100%. So I need other people on the team that believe in it. Like I said, the power of us last episode. Power of us. It's real. That's it, man. I don't want to talk too much about none of that other shit. Let's see. What's going on? Drake new album. Look. I don't even really know how to talk about Drake album. I love it. Side A, side B. This is side A and side B of Scorpion. Drake's new album. I love that motherfucker, man. Front to back. Here's my deal though. I saw a lot when it came out. See, I didn't want to talk about it last week really because I don't think you can digest music that quick. A lot of people like listen to it, get a first reaction to it. It's like there's no way you can really digest music that quickly and really felt like you you got that shit. So I gave it some time to breathe. And this is what I did. I only listen to side A. Because if it's two albums, two different feelings and flavors, that's too much music to try to consume at one sitting. And then you're making the sharp turn from rap to R&B, pop, whatever. Like, you can't do that, especially with an artist like that, with a rapper like Drake. So what I did, I only listen to side A. Then I wait to the right mood to listen to side B. And so I felt like I had a different experience than some people because I didn't sit there and listen to the whole thing all the way through. And I love side B way more than I love side A. I've talked about before on side A. Basically, he just sitting up dissing people, dissing Kanye and them. That's how I hear it. That's how I interpret it. And for people to say the man don't write, if he don't write, them motherfuckers came together quick as shit because all those songs felt like a lot of those songs felt like they were made in a certain pocket of time because everything was cool unless he planned to go for it from some other shit that he knew was already happening. It just seemed like it was made in a small pocket of time. My favorite joint, Mob Ties, because that's that Jay Prince situation. And I'm gonna talk. Hold on. No, I'm gonna finish out. So I like that Mob Ties. Side B, whole thing jam to me, to be honest, man. In My Feelings, everybody doing the In My Feelings challenge. I love that motherfucking song. That shit don't even get old to me. Every time it come on, I'm just already in the mood. I'm ready. Shoulder shimmying. Got the shoulder shimmy with that motherfucker. It was crazy, man. So I'm listening to it. I think I'm kicking it. Well, no, me and Carlo was going out to the fucking film to record the shit. So she asked, like, what do you think the next single is? And then I'm like, man, shit. If it was up to me, it'd be In My Feelings. Cause the shit just jam. It just gets you. And then it was kind of just starting to get viral. I was like, but you can't not make the Michael Jackson song. You can't not make the Michael. It's Michael Jackson. You got to make it the single. The next one is wasted. You got Michael Jackson just sitting in the fucking album. Got to get it. So, come to find out, that was the plan. They did want to drop the Michael Jackson, but it looks like the plan is now to roll with the In My Feelings, with the City Girls sample, you know, in the hook. They killing it. The whole thing killing it. And it's just a perfect. It's a I can see why you wouldn't want to make it a single because it sounds just like Nice for What, but you know what I mean. Gotta go with the momentum. The man got 1 billion streams. You just gotta go with the momentum. You know what I mean? Sometimes you got a plan. It's organic. Everything it's planned. It's strategic. And then some organic happen. You just gotta follow that shit. But that whole second side, side B. But I think my favorite track on that bitch is the finesse joint. And That's How You Feel. Oh no. What's the joint? The joint with Ty Dolla Sign on that bitch. Like that bitch too. That's actually my favorite. My favorite. One of my favorites. Because it got Static Major, Ty Dolla, feel like some 90s shit. Some shit that you throw on a mixtape real quick, hit play. Which is dope because at the end of it, he hit you with the Quiet Storm flavor. Man, look, the album dope. People who hate the album is a very low minority. But here's the hustle of it out. So I kind of like people tripped about him not responding to that beef shit, that Pusha T shit. But the smart thing he did was not respond to it because you just got 20% more listens because people gonna listen to the album to see if you address that shit at all on some sneak shit or whatever. And so you got even people that was gonna hate Drake had to go listen to the album because they want to see if he responded or not. Because we in a culture, or I feel like we're in a culture of people, of fake hate, where people pretend not to like something or somebody, but they still go jamming and check it out. Like I haven't listened to any of the good music projects other than Pusher because I forgot about the whole Kanye thing. And you know, for me to take the stance that I had on the Kanye shit, it was just like, look, I'm not even gonna kind of listen to the Kanye album. Kanye had a Travis Scott song, broke my heart, couldn't listen to it because I had to stand by that. People don't really stand by that those things. So they say a lot of shit. They hate Drake. Drake don't write. He whack. He this. He that. But they all went and check that album out. So we got 20% more listens off that off of not responding versus responding. In my opinion, maybe even more than that. But that was the hustle. That was a smooth little hustle Drake did on there. He did a lot of smart things on that album that I really like as a person who looks at execution, things like that. So I fuck with the Drake album. It's been heavy rotation for me. Trying to think of some other shit. Justin Timberlake dropped a new record. I like that bitch, but right now it's hard to get into anything with a Drake album. I don't even know why you introduce new records when you know that Drake about to drop. That's like Eminem about to drop, or it's certain artists who Georgia Smith got a smooth ass album, and they say that Jaded is about Georgia Smith. Interesting. I don't know. Drake got a way of writing shit that make you think that he's talking about everybody. So I have no idea. Maybe Rihanna. Who knows? Who knows? But if Drake is talking about Georgia, like, come on, look, Drake, if you're listening, because I heard that 40 listened to the podcast. So I'm just saying, if Drake, you listening, you're too young, bro. Too young. R. Kelly got issues here. You know, just let it be. Let it be. You done fuck with some real bad women, my damn. Hit the microphone. You done fuck with some badass women, my man. Just let it be. All right? From the big homie. But speaking of Drake, J. Prince book. The J. Prince book is one of my favorite books right now. Now, it is the only book I'm reading right now. The Art and Science of Respect. Man. So you would think if you just play like what people talk about in the culture, and you think about who is considered like some of the powerful people in rap, on the rap industry. Diddy, Suge Knight, maybe Jay-Z, Dame Dash, Master P, Baby from Cash Money, Dre, Jimmy Iovine, just a lot of these people, right? And reading this book, I realized J. Prince is likely J. Prince is a true boogeyman of rap music. Flat out. J. Prince has also revealed to me that Puff Daddy helped get Pac killed. He confirmed it for me. There's a couple books that insinuated some things in the books. Murder Rap. I'm trying to think of another one that covers the Puff. I mean the Tupac and Biggie killings. Fuck all these documentaries and shit on TV. Well, not necessarily all of them, but some of these new ones that's just kind of taking advantage of the situation. Like, J. Prince confirmed things in that book, in his book, that had already been stated, but he confirmed it from first-hand accounts. Now, I'm not done with the book. Probably a little over halfway done with the book. And we ain't even got the fucking Drake and Wayne and shit. And that's why Mob Ties is like one of my favorite songs on side A of the Drake album, of Scorpion. But J. Prince was like he reads like a child. Goddamn, he reads like a child. Sorry, hate to say it, man reads like a child. Because I'm listening to the audiobook and reading, because it's so fascinating. You don't want to stop, so you read. Then I gotta go do other shit, and I'm listening to it while I'm waiting on other shit. Man, J. Prince was fucking from the Ghetto Boys to just anything, like all these scenarios and situations, he go handle that shit on some cool shit. I was just listening to Zero do an interview talking about J. Prince, and he was talking about his situation and leaving Rap-A-Lot and all the shit that happened, and that was furthermore confirming more shit about J. Prince that was said in the book. And I was telling my homie, like, dude, this dude is like, he gotta be the most powerful dude. He was like, man, he wrote the book, so, I just ain't going with it because it's telling his side. I'm just like, man, you don't even see nobody disputing some of this shit. And he's saying some wild-ass accusations. He's making some big fucking claims in his books of things that he did where they tried to, what's one? Man called Suge Knight a clown. It was some things that was going on. Jimmy Henchman and I forget what the other cat's name was, but he was in jail. And Suge Knight Suge Knight was a part of this deal they was trying to make. They were trying to make the first. No, that wasn't it. It was just another deal trying to be made. And so they on the phone, prison phone. You know, every prison conversation is recorded. So they'll beat fucking Suge Knight in to talk, and he would just be talking reckless, so they'll hang up the phone. It's like, dude, this clown ass nigga just keep talking. We ain't gonna be able to make a deal with him. And there was some shit that was going on. Tupac really fucked with Jay Prince like that. And Suge would do things that would just be, you know, fucked up, and Prince would have to go handle them and check them, and that'd be it. That'd be it. As scary as Suge was for people, Jay Prince was shutting this nigga down, which was crazy, because you don't imagine, like, this is at the scary Suge Knight time that this is going on. Where, let me see, what else? Floyd Mayweather. Jay Prince is responsible for Floyd Mayweather's career, right? Getting paid where, and I always talk about Floyd Mayweather is in two phases. There's Pretty Boy Floyd and there's Money Mayweather. He helped Pretty Boy turn into Money Mayweather. And there was a deal where they owed Jay some money. Now, we all know how arrogant, showboaty, and all this shit is that Mayweather was. Is what I say. And so it was a deal where he owed Prince a lot of money from these fights that he never got paid for. And so he called him out. They came out to one of the Prince and his crew came out to one of the camps or something like that, sparring sessions, and trying to get that bread up out him. And so Mayweather was like, well, if you want to see this, you can take me to court. Jay Prince say, we can see each other in court, but right now I'm here to hold court. And shit, eventually the fucking case dropped. Mayweather paid him his money, made Al Heyman pay the money, because, I mean, that was just the hustler shyster part of it. But Prince got his money, and that was it for the relationship that they had as his manager. Like, Jay Prince was managing fucking Mayweather, which is crazy, you think about. But the Tupac shit, this is shit. Basically, there was a moment where Jay Prince or Biggie just got killed, I believe. Jay Prince went out and warned them that, hey man, y'all need to go figure something out, but it ain't looking too good for your boy up in LA. You might want to get the fuck out. Everybody was trying to be cool, whatever. All right, bet. Now, we know Biggie died and the whole thing happened. Fucking Puff wanted to meet with Prince to create a truce, because Jay Prince stayed out of all that East versus West shit, and he was just like, we doing our thing down south, whatever. But he was real respected. So Diddy wanted Prince to set up a meeting with Suge so they can call a truce. And so Jay Prince was with it. But he was like, before I get in the middle of this, it's some shit that I need to know, because it was unsettled how he felt about what happened with Pac, because him and Pac was cool. So he asked Puff straight up, hey, did you have anything to do with the shooting of Tupac at Quad? And Diddy never really answered. Then he asked, did you have anything to do with the killing of Pac in Vegas, or anything related to it? And again, he said, basically, Puff would say everything but answer his question. He said, so Jay was like, look, if I can't, I'm not feeling comfortable about this, something don't seem right, I asked this man very clear, direct questions in which he didn't want to answer. And I can't get into a situation and put my credit on the line for some shit that I don't trust. And for me, of the other shit that I learned that Diddy helped got together with the Crips to orchestrate a basically chain snatching of Pac, because he wanted to put some fear of God in Pac. So he said, hey, I put a bounty. Well, he put a bounty on Pac's head to get his chain, and that bounty caused him to get killed for that chain. So it was his behavior and irresponsible nature because he feared Tupac and he feared Death Row and he feared Suge Knight so much that he wanted to create his own fear. Those were Bloods he got with the Crips. That's how that whole Blood Crip thing got going. And he put that bounty on Pac to get after hit him up and all that shit to get that motherfucking chain about him, and responsible for getting him killed and murdered. And it just everything was tied together that Jay Prince was saying direct from all these other things, and you put all this shit together, and it's just like, yo, fuck Diddy. Like that's where I'm at. I've been that way, but now I'm just like, you know what? That's bullshit because he's reinventing himself as this person, is motivated and all this kind of shit, but he's responsible for some of the dastardly shit that happened in this culture and us losing one of the dopest figures in rap, period. Or in black culture that includes rap and hip hop as a full. And that was on some bullshit, you know what I mean? But is what it is, but that book is dope as fuck. The art and hustle was the art and hustle of respect. Hold on, let me get it. The Art and Science of Respect by Jay Prince, written by him. Audiobook read by him. Reads like a child. Just FYI. It's hard to listen to him. Hard to listen to him read. Let's see. What else? What else I got on here? Some of this shit I don't even really care about. I don't think. Shady McCoy got some issues. Look like he put a hit on this chick. Chick wouldn't leave the crib. They felt like it's a hit. She felt like that Shady McCoy, man, I want to say he played for the Eagles, but I don't think he played. He played for the Eagles. I can't think of who he played. Maybe the Rams? Can't think of who he played for right now. But domestic violence case looks real ugly. She looked real fucked up. Looked like it. She believes she was set up. The police is investigating it like a setup. She wouldn't leave the crib. Their crib that he was kicking her out from, and then that happened. I don't know where we stand with the shit today, but that happened, you know. So I don't know what to tell you on that. Charlemagne the God, fucking star, from Buck Wild and Star, I think is, but Star he was on the Joe Budden Complex show. I forget what the name of it is. Everyday Struggle. He's real controversial. He's a controversial dude, just like Charlemagne was and is. But he brought up some charges where Charlemagne back in 2004 or 5, I think it was, had a case of having sex with an underage girl, 15 years old. Kind of like a gang rape, quote unquote. But the case was closed and it's been dropped. He pled guilty to I think giving her alcohol or some shit like that, but nothing on the sex charge. The case was closed, and it was done deal, and all of a sudden Star wanted to bring it back up. My personal belief is Charlemagne just got this HBO show. One of the hottest executive producers out there right now, doing a lot of great things with the culture, out the hip hop rap media culture. He's doing a lot of great things, and I think you're a guy like Star who's put more time in than Charlemagne, and you're really not popping outside of the controversy you create. There's a little jealousy there, which it happens. Crabs in a bucket mentality. Actually, I'm going through that right now. I'm gonna say we, because that's my partner too, and like, there's a lot of talk here locally about me us creating the stuff that we're creating, that we have talked about, but this idea of me and her working together, and what her position is at what she does, and then me not being from this state or this city, that like, people are, there's the talk about what I'm doing and how I'm doing it, But then it's also this kind of thing of like I shouldn't be doing it because I'm not from here. It's like I'm taking someone's place who could be doing it. But my deal is ain't nobody doing this shit. And I'm a creative. I never run out of ideas. I always create shit. So there's these levels of like disdain for me and this partnership with Carla making these projects because I'm not from here, and who am I to be the voice of the culture for a person who's not in the culture, uh, or from this culture, which is different. Being from Dallas and being here is totally different. Even the mindsets are different. Texas culture. One thing about one of these groups that we're covering, they embrace that Texas hustle where we all work together, and if we all work together, ain't no way we can lose because we can bring different fan bases together. We can bring different um, types of people with different ears together, and that's like part of like what's gonna make this project work is that I have the list of people that we are looking at for the show keeps it diverse enough that it can bring a lot of different audience into what we're doing, and by consequence, it brings a lot of different audiences together to create awareness of other groups, other people that's performing and doing things in town. So the whole concept is just my love for music. Period. Like I like the process. I like the creative process. This whole thing, but it also showing like the culture is bigger than like these corner or pockets of what's going on. That's not why I started talking about this, but I hate calling shit hate, but that's really what it is. This is jealousy. It's been that way even with the podcast. Like my podcast it does good numbers, but I don't speak locally. Like I mean, if you listen to the podcast, I don't speak locally. I talk about local shit, but I speak to the larger conversation. So it's not like I'm competing with these people. I'm just making the shit that I make, and it just happened to be separate. It separates me from what they do, which is cool. It's enough space for that. But me being a creative, making these projects, making this movie, making the web series, and some of the other things that I have planned locally, and then doing the live record events. What's crazy is like it's people that fuck with me or pretend to fuck with me, who are kind of pushing the narrative. And I know that they talk about it, and not because people. The truth of the matter, the people who really, really fuck with me tell me everything. They tell me what's being said about me because they know that I ain't, I'm supportive. I fuck with other people. I try to get other people on, all this other shit. But people don't want to get left behind, especially when they feel like they don't put more work in than you have. Especially when they done been around longer than you have. Especially when they've made more connections than you have. They don't want to lose their connection. They don't want to use their footing in their place and all that kind of shit, which is bullshit. Like, it's enough room for everybody. Because if I get on, I'm going to want to put other people on. Maybe I need you for this other thing. Maybe I can help you produce some shit for you that's effective. Like, and so going back to this Charlemagne Star shit on the bigger scale, like, I think that's what that is. It's like, damn, I'm not, Star is constantly in the shadows of other people's things. Joe Budden left Everyday Struggle, so he fell in. Charlemagne Charlemagne is regarded as one of the top industry trolls, if you will. Creating controversy that used to be Star on radio, and so it's like all these, when you're constantly in the shadows, eventually you get bitter. You start going after people. And and really trying to bring them down. I don't have that kind of problem because I'm one of them people like I don't give a fuck. So like it's content for me. I like controversy. I like creating it, so it's not that big of a deal. So it's interesting. That mentality in a way. I don't know. Anyway, move on. I'm gonna run through it. So I originally planned to record this yesterday. I'm not even gonna tell you what today is. But I originally planned to record this yesterday, but got fucked over yesterday and someone hacked my account. Not even yesterday. Someone hacked my account. Like, this is how I found out. My money, my bank, got all my shit gone. Gone. We got it figured out. I'm straight now. But I didn't know. Nigga been broke for about 3 days. Had no idea. None. And it was the grace that I've been working with cash for the last several days, or else I'd have been extra fucking pissed off because, you know, bank robbers of America don't give no fucks about your situation. They just let niggas run. I think I done ran it on Bank of America once on this goddamn show, but I'm gonna do it again because fuck them. I should switch. Too lazy to switch my bank. A lot of things I already tied into that shit. I don't feel like moving things over. It's just too much work, too much hassle. So it's easy to complain. Now, cause you really, the truth doesn't matter. You don't have a problem till you have a problem, right? Like, everything work fine till you have a problem. Then don't shit work the way it need to work because it's a problem. But Bank of America. No, fuck Bank of America. Yeah, no. Fuck Bank of America, but yeah, Bank of America. So this is how I find out. I'm just sitting up chilling. I go through my emails. Then I'm seeing things about purchasing some shit. I'm like, I ain't buying nothing. So I'm thinking, somebody's sending some scam emails and shit. Now, this is a real email, trusted email too. Real email from shit that I fucking use. And I'm like, I know I ain't bought shit in the last few days. I ain't thought about buying no shit. I ain't got nothing I want to buy. Matter of fact, I know I ain't buy shit because I just had to fucking deal with some other financial shit last week that I didn't want to fucking do, but I had to do. So I know I ain't buy nothing. Get an email. Check my email. Open that bitch. Well, I see these little purchases. It's like, what the fuck is this? One of them for like, what? It was like $2,300. What the fuck did I know goddamn well I ain't. Look, I'm over here trying to buy this other camera. So I know if I'm just going to peel out $2,300, I would have just bought this goddamn camera. Got other responsibility. I'm a responsible human being. I'm a person. I'm somebody's son. And someone's father. Couple of them. So I ain't got time to fuck around like that. So I see that. Then I see another one. $3,700. I'm thinking, yo, what the fuck? So then I see a thing. Hey, Bank of America. We have noticed some suspicious activity on your account. Would you like to take action? What the fuck does that even mean? What the fuck does that even mean? We have noticed some suspicious activity on your account. Would you like to take action? Nope. Nah, I'm good. I don't even like money like that. Let them keep it. Fuck it. You know what I mean? I like fraud. What the fuck? What the fuck does that even mean? We've noticed it's suspicious. Stop that shit. You got permit Patty stopping barbecues just cause it don't look right. In my home bank, just let motherfucker take money from you. Hey, we think somebody taking money from you. Would you like to jump into action? Yes, bitch. Why wouldn't I? Why wouldn't you? There's another purchase. I look at another email. That bitch was for like $5,200. Now at this point, I'm like, look, Bank of America, what y'all doing? Because now y'all letting people spend money that you know I ain't got. At this point, they spending money that y'all know I ain't got. Y'all know this. Fuck me knowing. I'm gonna keep it a buck. I don't even check my bank account like that. I know money's supposed to be in that bitch. Money gonna be in that bitch because I got things handled a certain way. So I ain't tripping. Well, no, now I'm tripping, but in general, I'm not tripping. Motherfucker could have stole $50, $20, $50, $100 from me. I wouldn't even notice because I just don't check shit like that. I know what should be in there roundabout. It's certain numbers that I look for when I open my bank account. I got to make some transfer. I'm like, all right, that number's still the way it's supposed to be. That comma where it's supposed to go. Good. But they know for sure. So you letting it go plumb ass broke, huh? Just keep letting niggas spend money. Even though that you detected some suspicious activity, you won't stop the shit. So I call these motherfuckers. They tell me I gotta go get a report from these people. I get the report from these people. They tell me I gotta go get another report from these motherfuckers. I tell Bank of America, well, hey, I got a report from these people who say, well, did you follow the process? I'm like, nah. They told me, I figured that this report would be good enough because it's official from these people. Who do I send this to? You're like, nah, follow it all the way through, get to the end, get that shit, get that information and send it to us how you want me to send it to you. You can email or fax it. And I'm like, why the fuck we still faxing shit? It's 2018. Why am I faxing? Who's sending facsimiles? The bank still? Where the fuck am I even gonna find a fax machine? Fuck it. So right now there's a portion of they stopped the last one, the one that was like for 50 something, 53 whatever, 100 or whatever it was. Like they stopped that one because it got too goddamn suspicious. Then they finally stopped one. But damn. No, not they stopped it. They was able to stop it from completing all the way through because I called in time like 2-3 days later, but it didn't go all the way through yet because whatever happened in goddamn Indonesia or where the fuck. And these motherfuckers buying artwork, buying paintings. Whack ass paintings is that. That's the frustrating part for me. Why you gonna buy some bullshit paintings? Why don't you buy some dope shit? A Banksy, a Jasper Johns, motherfucking like some dope Basquiat, some Cole, cars. About some bullshit. Anime bullshit. Like, man, I was tired of shit, man. So we ain't done because that other fucking group, they not available till whenever the fuck they available. So, man, I'm still dealing with that shit, but I get my little shit. So I've been running with a little pocket change on me. You know what I mean? Buying, you know what I mean? Make sure I can take care of my life and shit. But I'm still tight about how much work I got to do to get my goddamn. But here's the thing. I'm glad I did check my email because I'm the type of motherfucker like that shit. Like I got too many email accounts. And so I had this email tied up with some other shit. And I said to myself, man, I ain't checked this email in goddamn 3 weeks. Let me see what the fuck in there. Because I don't do no business out that email. So I don't really give a fuck. It's like, at this point, it's junk mail. And so I check it. Fortunate enough, it was just 3 days ago. I don't know what the fuck I did in 3 days ago, but hey, they did what they did, got that shit. But we back in action. It wasn't even like no bank card shit. They just kind of got into my shit, got some information. It is what it is. So we back. You know what's fucked up? I told my BM about this shit. His mom. And, you know, we talk, calm down. Because you know how I get. Like, I'm a real cool dude. But money, I do not fucking play with. Like, it's one of them things, don't fuck up the money. I think I may have talked about this before on the show. Like, it's business and money. Like, them the two things that will really get my shit hot. I don't play with that shit. Because it's too much. It's too much. Because now I feel like you're fucking with my livelihood. My kids got to eat this whole thing. Like, I got to be able to pay these bills, and I don't want no kind of fucking problems because of, you know, I don't like being hustled. I hate when people, like, one of the biggest things, like, I hate when people, like, want to only, you know, they do all these transactions with you via email, text, all this kind of shit. And then when they're ready to hustle you, they want to fucking get on the phone. Hey, I'm going to call you. They call you because it's easy to call you because they can always say they ain't say some shit. They can always say that conversation went different. Ain't no paper trail on no goddamn conversation. Now, for me, it's different. A lot of my phone calls are recorded because so I ain't tripping. But I just hate that shit because I know you only calling me to either the hustle me, to bully me into something, to convince me. I don't need none of that. The facts are the facts. Keep that shit black and white. Send me that shit. It's an invoice. It is what it is. I don't even know how I got here. I'm just mad. Oh yeah, BM. So she gonna say, so I tell her about this. Bye. All right, repeat more detail, but same shit. 3 hours later. Hey, is this a bad time to ask you for $30? Man, nigga. Man, I looked at. She texted, right? I'm staring at the text message. I'm staring at it. I put the phone down, thinking ain't no goddamn way. I step away from the phone because what I had to do is make sure I don't respond to nothing yet. I'm gonna give her time to go JK. Ha 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 ha. HAHA crying emoji. Something gotta follow that. Cause I just told you all my shit shut down. Can't send no money. Come on. You fucking with me now. To this day, 24 hours. Still ain't responding to this shit. So I hope she got whatever she needed. She knew goddamn well I ain't had that shit. Hey, I don't even know. I'm in my feelings right now. I'm in my feelings. Drake the official theme song for the In My Feelings. Cause you know what's good about that? I'm in my feelings. Once I play the motherfucking song, I'm gonna feel good again. I'm gonna feel great. Feel amazing, spectacular. It is what it is. Speaking of, I ain't even speaking of. I guess speaking of, one thing I was thinking about, I was talking to a friend of mine who an actor out in California. She got her own shit going. And she ready to get married, have kids and shit. And she's like in her 30s, 34, some shit like that. And she ain't got no kids. None of that. And I was thinking about my partner. My partner, he out here dating. And I be having to tell him, like, look, dude, because he's weary about that conversation about his kids. And then I was like, dude, man, at this point in your life, man, you're supposed to have kids. Like, you gonna meet females with kids. You got a child. Like, it is what it is. It's just a part of the package now. Once you get a certain age, that can't be on your list of deal breakers no more. Like, motherfuckers got children, raising them, right? So I got to thinking, like, at some point, your kids got to meet the person you fucking with. Some point. But in this new age, when's the right time for that shit? Is there even a right time for that shit? Because, like, cause here's the thing. I don't know. I don't know when a good time is. I'm curious. Y'all can tell me, get in them comments or something. Email me, kindofamouspod@gmail.com. But if you gon', man, look, you fucking with somebody you fucking with heavy. Here's the hard part. I'm trying to think this out as I talk about it. Because I'm just not, I wrote it down as something I wanted to bring up, but I didn't really think about it. But I don't really know how women would know when's the right time. Because a lot of women got a piss poor track record of niggas they fuck with. And y'all can fuck with a nigga too long and know it's been wrong fucking with them the whole time. So why you gonna take your toxic relationship, bring it to your kids? You take that motherfucker, y'all arguing. He don't open, like, it's shit he don't do that you want him to do that you don't already like. Now you're gonna bring that piss poor ass toxic behavior to your kid, which is weird. I say that now. I'm thinking about that. Like, but I don't know how long my mom was dating these dudes by the time I met them. I just know eventually I met these motherfuckers. I ain't talking about a couple niggas. I ain't talking about a couple. I'm talking about I done met several when my kids started naming these dudes. And of course, it got a little different the older I got, but I didn't give a fuck to meet these people when I was older. When I was younger, I didn't really know what the fuck was going on. It was always my friend so-and-so, my friend this. And see, I'm from a different era, so people would just stop by the crib, say what's up. You know, I always tell people, man, like I'm gonna stop by, say what's up, right? Like, cause I'm just thinking about back in the day when I saw my mom and niggas just show up, or friends. I shouldn't say nigga, but like people would show up, just, hey, Miss da da da. Just came by to say hi, see what was going on there. Chop it up on the porch for a little bit. Maybe they'll come inside, you know what I mean, just be chilling, talking, having a good old time, and then just leave. So it wasn't no big deal to like see no dude come through the, you know what I mean, like through the place. Is a few times though, I never officially knew, shit was popping. But eventually I figured out shit was popping. You know what I mean? Anytime so and so came through and I go knock on mom door locking shit. And a kid gonna put his motherfucking ear to the door, so niggas just, putting the work in. So that shit was kind of wild, you know what I mean? But like I figured that out younger though. Like I never really even thought about none of that shit. But I was also in the streets too. So it wasn't like I gave a fuck like that. So I don't know, man. Like, but now it's different. Because people are so isolated. People are so like distant from friendships and relationships. Like they only fuck with the people they fuck with when they're around. Like they don't really have a lot of visitation and shit. And when it's due, it's real tight knit. So I guess, man, it may even be more valuable today. Because if only the people that show up are the close people, and only the close people know your kids, then that dude would have to be close enough for him to know your kids. But then, how do you know he a good dude? Because y'all don't pick well. But on the other side, niggas don't know, like, cause the deal with dudes, like for us, generally you can't. The woman ain't gonna meet your kid unless the BM is cool, right? Like that's how that should work in my opinion. Like BM got to be cool with it, unless like what I mean. You see you with your kids in public, you run into the you know what I mean. So you kind of have to dress up that whole friend shit. But at the same time, I just don't think kids give a fuck. I mean, this really on us as the adults to kind of figure out what's right. But I think you know what it is. It ain't even about when the kids meet. When you meet the kid, it ain't even about that. It's the type of activities you let a motherfucker do with your kid. That's really what it is. It ain't about when is the right time for your lover or whoever to meet your kids. It's the type of activities you do with the kid, with your lover. Because then you letting them too close. I think that's when you fucking up the boundaries. Because that kid gonna get used to him. Bet, I give you this. One of my mentors, I call him a mentor now. James, JB. He's in songs and shit. So I done, like, my relationship with him is bigger than, that he used to date my mom. Like, he was like almost like a father figure, right? He's how I met, the people I met, who's helped, like his position in my life is how I ended up getting signed because of the chain of events that happened. The people that he knew that fucked with me, and like it's just a chain of events that happened. So that's how I ended up with my record deal when I had one. So with him, we was doing shit together. He was like taking me here and there, and this is older, like when I'm in high school, right? So I really shouldn't have gave a fuck. So when they had they little turmoil or issue and they wasn't rocking no more, it was like, damn, like that's the homie, like that's JB. You know what I mean? I got like, come on, man, y'all gotta get that shit together. At least, I mean, y'all broke up, but does that mean we broke up? Like that's like he helping me, like. We getting somewhere. So, but that was due because of the type of shit we was doing together. And I think that's what it is. Type of shit you do with that person. Because you shouldn't really do nothing that crosses that line unless it really is that serious. It's that kind of momentum and movement being expected. That's when that I think that's the important part. Because just me, you can meet people all day. You get you can have a shitty ass friend that meet your kids, and then that friend ain't there no more. But the moment like your son is expecting certain activities with that man, or he's picking up your kids, or doing certain activities, that's one thing. Even like I ain't even really tripping on food. You know what I mean? If he pick up food for you He say your son, your daughter wants something. It's all good. It's gravy because it's food. Like they ain't that big deal. They ain't really crossing no line. But when you say, hey, dude say, hey, I want to take you and your kid to Chuck E. Cheese. I want to take you and your kid to the movie. That's weird because then that kid want to know that man's name, right? Like, and then that kid gonna know, you know, he gonna have these experiences that's locked into that man that you fucking with, and that will make that shit a little dicey, if you will. So I don't know, man. I'm kind of that's interesting. It's an interesting thing. Yeah. Let me get that feedback. I don't ask for a lot of feedback. Let me get that feedback. Let me know. Hit me up. kindoffamouspod@gmail.com or get them comments, whichever one is easy for you. Cause I don't know I don't know when's that right time. Cause I don't even think it's the right or wrong time. I just think it's the activity. Now back in the day, maybe I don't. Man, put like this, I don't think kids give a fuck. That's my person. I didn't give a fuck. Cause I was either with my mom or my pops. I knew who my father was. I never really felt like these dudes were trying to replace my dad. I didn't have the mindset to think that somebody was replacing my dad. And there was points where me and my dad wasn't even rocking. My sister didn't really even know her father, so my dad was her dad. So it wasn't nobody like. We never thought about that kind of shit that I knew of. I didn't give a fuck. I know I never thought about it. I just think it's probably a different era too, because right now it's everybody's so caught into their own little small ecosystem. That's the excuse I'm gonna make. But I don't think you should just man. Can you offer? I don't know, because if the kid older too, the kid don't give a fuck either. Matter of fact, your kid may have a good gauge on if that nigga solid or not anyway. I mean, hell, that may even be a better question. Can you fuck with a dude that your kid don't like? Which I don't know because I never liked none of them niggas. My mom had a weird ass taste. She was the old school, tall, dark, and handsome, bald head ass niggas with the single earring and shit. So I ain't like a lot of them niggas that came through there. And it was the 90s, so niggas thought they could dance and shit. One nigga was a little rap singer doing the Teddy Riley fucking dances and shit. Man, get your lame ass out. He was lying to me now still. That nigga was lame as fuck. Oh shit. But yeah, man, I'll probably bring that. I might bring this back up again. I'm gonna get one of the guests on. We're gonna talk about this shit. That's kind of interesting. Well, I think we at about an hour on this shit. I had another thing I was gonna bring up. I don't think I am. But anyway, kindofamous pod.com, facebook.com/kindofamouspod, KINDA famous pod, POD. New shit coming real soon. New shirts up, new clean ass people collectors up. People collectors and a new little venture, cosmic culture. More about that coming up soon. But clean ass people collectors, man. They'll be up on the Redbubble site real soon, or if not by now, next week. Too dope as I'm changing the look a little bit on it. It's just different, you know what I mean? Just more product, whatever, I got a clock for one of them. Man, all that stuff look good. So go to the Redbubble, check out the 3 new people collector t-shirts that's on there, and or merch that's on there, and get you something for yourself. We got these kind of famous podcast hats. I'm not sure if I'm gonna sell them just yet. Yeah, we'll see. I'm thinking about that, but go over to the Redbubble, check out them new designs. Actually, kind of famous pod.com. Go over there and you'll see them right there. I'll put them at the top. You'll check them out. See what they like. If you want them, hit that link. Go buy some. What else I got? Oh yeah, the new shit I'm doing with the show. So new song, new music. Shit together. All right. So new shit, the music thing, new shit that I've been jamming, or a track that y'all may have not heard from an artist you may not have heard of. Let me cue this up. I think I'm ready. Let's see. All right. So this artist, I just found fucking around on Spotify. I call it the Spot now. This artist's name is Lain. Name of the track is For You. So I really like it. You know what I mean? I'm a little sing-songy type shit. Kind of sound like Black. So hopefully y'all jam this shit out. But anyway, make sure you go check out the website, kindofamouspod.com, arrowfilms.com, and check out the new shit that's coming soon. This is the I'm Kinda Famous podcast. Tell your mama I said hi.
The money don't change us. The nigga done changed us. I picked out a change us. My pockets done changed us. The money don't change us. Stick with me, girl, yourself. The truth is, I wanna be down. I wanna be down for you. Down for you. Turn my bedroom out into a stage. Love the way you feeling all on me. Baby, you the star all in my sheets. Enjoy your company and privacy. Rolling that body on me. I'm gonna body you, baby. All of that ass is on me. I wanna make it my lady. Girl, I'm down, 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 down. I know you're down, 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 down. I'm down for you, I'm down for you, I'm down for you. I'm down for you, I'm down for you now. I'm down for you. Stick with me, girl, yourself. The truth is, I wanna be down. I wanna be down.
So, in light of you being kind of famous,
Why the hell I'm kinda famous? Who the hell she know?